Hi there, Life Path 4. This is Stacy. Welcome to my channel. We're going to talk about the 4 lessons that you guys need to just achieve in this life. And once you achieve these and kind of embrace these lessons, you're going to find life a lot more smoother. So I'm going to help you out with that today, okay? Let's get into the first lesson. It is discipline. Develop discipline and a strong work ethic to achieve your goals. You guys have to be disciplined in your life. If you're going to start a task, make sure you are achieving it and completing it. It's part of your life path. You guys were born this way. You were born to be disciplined where other people are not. But do not lose sense of that. You must be disciplined in order to achieve the things you want. Meaning, if you want to buy a house, go ahead and write down all of the steps that you need to do in order to achieve this and be disciplined and diligent in achieving this. If you have to kind of cut corners as far as your spending, and instead of spending on this, put it towards something, invest in that's going to help you to achieve your goal quicker, go ahead and do that. But be disciplined in that. You guys have that unique nature of doing that. Understand that as I'm going through these lessons, if you are not kind of resonating with some of this, there's going to be other numbers that are in your numerology chart. Your life path number is just the most dominant in your chart. However, you have other numbers and timelines and various things that might take you off track, that may over influence what you're actually supposed to do. This is why I'm giving you these lessons now. Now, if you do need more help with that, I do have an online academy, Stacy's Numerology Academy, where I will teach you numerology. It's an online course that you could do at your own pace. And it comes with 2 coaching lessons from me in it as well. Now, if that's something that you're interested in to learn more about yourself, so you can really hone into your life path and move into your purpose, I'm going to leave my email in the description. So just email me and I will email you a 30% off code. Now, this is only going to be good for the month of July 2024. If you're seeing this, if you're seeing this afterwards, then it's not, but you can still email me and I will send you the details. Actually, if you see it after July, I'm probably just going to have the link to go straight to the course. Now, continuing on, discipline, okay? Remember, you must be disciplined to achieve your goals and have your strong work ethics. You guys are not supposed to be lazy. You're supposed to be disciplined. You're supposed to show up on time. The second lesson is stability. Create stability and order in your life through practical and reliable methods, okay? You guys are stable. You're very stable people. You're supposed to have stability in your life. It shouldn't be chaos. And if you have chaos going around you, it may be the people that you have around you, because as a life path 4, you're going to attract a lot of chaotic people that are kind of not organized, that may show up to work late, that may not pay their bills on time, they may just not have the strong ethics and stability that you guys have. You're practical people. Now, with being stable, you should have a sense of control of your life. Okay, that's you. Order is what you need. You need to be stable. You should be paying things on time. You should be doing things in the right way. You should be showing up to, I don't know why I keep saying showing up to work on time, but that's the first thing that it keeps coming into my head. But it's part of stability. And if you feel like that is not something that you are having in your life right now, then there's other numbers in your chart that is affecting that. And once you find out what that is, you're going to be able to overcome them. And that's going to help in the academy if you want to learn that, because they put everything all in one place. So you don't have to try to find everything on YouTube, nor will you find everything, because you're not going to know what everything you need to learn. Anyways, so stability. Remember, you're going to attract people that are not going to be as stable as you. Don't let that influence you. Don't let them influence you. You're supposed to influence them. That's why these people are drawn to you. It's because you're stable and they're supposed to learn from you. So get that in order and make sure that it's the path that you're leading. The third one is perseverance. Okay? You who can go through any obstacle and remain steadfast in your pursuits. You can endure till the end like nobody else, okay? Whatever obstacles come your way, you can endure it. if you find yourself at work and everyone puts the task on your desk and it's like, oh, your bosses are coming, you're like, I know you could finish the job, Jimmy. I know you got this, because you always are the one that is able to complete the task in a good way because of your perseverance. You know how to endure to the end and get the ish done. That's what you came to do. You came here to dominate in that. You're hard workers. You work to achieve things. You're working hard because you have that in you. Just a quick little, like, to kind of tell you how these numbers can show up differently on your chart. You guys, number is my challenge number. My challenge number is 4. So being practical and being organized is a challenge of mine. So I find myself, and once I learned that, I started to write everything down and put things in order so I don't miss appointments and put myself on schedules, because it was a challenge of mine, because it made me in a chaotic energy all the time of not being organized. So this is what I'm saying, depending on how numbers show up in your chart is how it can dominate over your life path numbers at time. Now, the 4th lesson for you guys is practicality. Embrace practicality and focus on building a solid foundation. Be practical about things. You can be very spiritual. Obviously, you're here listening to numerology is a spiritual thing, but it's also, I don't know, I find scientific to it as well. But be practical in your pursuits. You want $1 million, you know that playing a lottery every day is not a practical thing to do. It's not. It's not just that. Maybe for some other, maybe for in a life path 11 or something that can really kind of have that kind of energy of just knowing, but not for you guys. You guys have to have practicalness. And don't let anyone tell you that you're too practical. Don't listen to that. You're letting the energy influence you. You're supposed to be practical. You're supposed to be stable, like we said with lesson 2. Practicality. So whatever you're doing in life, make sure you're very practical about it, that you're organized about it, that you're putting it in order. You're not skipping steps. You're supposed to go 1, 2, 3, 4, not 1 to 4, because you're going to find yourself back at 1. Don't skip steps. Be practical. Very practical. You want to achieve a goal of buying a new car. Put that in order and be disciplined, like we said with step 1. How is that going to practically happen? If you have a job that brings in this much money, if you have a business that brings in this much money, what are the practical, organized steps you need to take in order to achieve this goal? Your practicality is your super strength, I would say, your superpower. Like, dun da da da, I'm Mr. Practical, Mr. and Mrs. Practical. And that is what you're supposed to be. People like stability. People need stable people around them like you guys. They need that. If they are not, they look to people like you so they can have the inspiration. That's your life path. You inspire other people through your practicality, your perseverance, your stability, and your discipline. These are things that are in your path so people can be inspired by you through that. And also, you guys are very down to earth. You're fun to be around. You're very down to earth, grounded people. And that's pretty cool at the same time to be so practical, organized, and all of that, and still be down to earth and chill. Now, obviously, if you're out of alignment, you guys can be a bit controlling if you're out of your purposeful path, but that's another topic for another day. Maybe I'll do it the next time I do videos on the shadows of each life path number, which actually that's exactly what I'm gonna do at some point. But embrace these steps, like I said, and let me know in the comments how this relates to you, if it helped you out at all. And I will see you guys next time. Don't forget, if you're interested in the Numerology Academy, I'm going to have that listed below. To send me an email if you're watching this in real time. If it's afterwards, then it's just going to be in the link in the description. Okay. This is Stacy sending you peace, love, and alignment.